Have you ever paused to ask yourself, what truly matters in life? Or perhaps wondered what truths you should uncover before leaving this world? In the ceaseless flow of time and the chaos of daily life, we often get caught up in trivial matters, forgetting the profound meaning of our existence. But Buddhism, a guiding path that has endured for thousands of years, holds invaluable lessons that can completely transform how you perceive life. These teachings aren't distant or abstract philosophies. They're a compass that can lead you to peace and meaning every single day. From how to confront suffering, find lasting happiness, to understanding the essence of yourself, Buddhist lessons are a spiritual treasure that illuminates every corner of your journey. Imagine for a moment, if you could truly grasp these truths, how would you live? What would change in your mindset, in how you love, and in how you treat yourself? Don't let these essential lessons slip through your life unnoticed. In today's video, we'll uncover 5 profound Buddhist lessons you must know before bidding farewell to this life. These lessons not only help you find peace in every moment, but also serve as the key to unlocking a more fulfilling and meaningful existence. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel so you won't miss any of the meaningful content we have to share. This journey has just begun, and what we're about to share might completely change the way you see the world and yourself. Are you ready? Let's embark on this journey together and discover the most profound teachings Buddhism has to offer. Don't miss out, because every moment passing by is a chance to live better. 1. Happiness comes from within, a timeless lesson from Buddhism. Have you ever felt like you're constantly chasing something? Perhaps it's wealth, fame, or recognition from others. But when you achieve these things, why does the joy fade so quickly? Buddhism teaches that true happiness doesn't lie in external possessions, but originates from within. According to Buddha's teachings, everything in life is impermanent and nothing lasts forever. The possessions you hold, the reputation you build, and the relationships you cherish can only bring fleeting joy. When these things are gone, what will you do if your happiness depends entirely on them? Rather than seeking joy from external sources, Buddhism encourages us to turn inward, as real peace comes from a mind freed from worry, envy, and desire. Inner happiness is not an unattainable ideal. It is found when you learn to let go, stop comparing yourself to others, and embrace the fullness of the present moment. Instead of being swept up in the whirlwind of ambition, ask yourself, what truly matters to me? Am I neglecting enduring values like love, gratitude, and forgiveness? Pause for a moment, close your eyes, and take a deep breath. Listen to the rhythm of your heartbeat. That is the source of peace, unconditional and independent of anyone's validation. Practice meditation. Meditation is a powerful tool for calming the mind and connecting with yourself. Set aside 10 to 15 minutes daily. Find a quiet space, sit down, and focus on your breathing. You'll discover that when your mind is still, the worries that once consumed you will naturally fade away. Reduce dependence on material things. Remember that your possessions are merely tools to support life, not the foundation of happiness. Instead of seeking joy in shopping or accumulating wealth, focus on intangible values like friendship, family, and meaningful moments. Cultivate gratitude and forgiveness. Every day, write down at least 3 things you're grateful for. This simple practice helps you recognize that regardless of your circumstances, there are always reasons to smile. Don't forget to forgive, not just others, but also yourself. Forgiveness is the best way to free your heart from anger and resentment. Inner happiness isn't a place you can rush to reach. It's a journey, a choice you make each day to seek peace within. Buddhism doesn't ask us to abandon everything to find happiness, but to live in this world with a free mind, unbound by things beyond our control. You don't need to be perfect to experience true happiness. All you need is the willingness to look inward and allow yourself to live fully in the present. Happiness isn't something you chase, it's something you choose. 2. Even the smallest acts of kindness matter. A transformative lesson from Buddhism. Have you ever wondered how small actions can create ripple effects that lead to profound change? Buddhism teaches us that every action, no matter how insignificant it may seem, carries the potential to shape the world around us. This idea isn't just poetic, it's a practical guide for living a life of purpose and meaning. In the vast ocean of life, a single drop may appear inconsequential. Yet, just as drops of water form rivers and oceans, our small acts of kindness accumulate, creating a tide of positive change. According to Buddhist teachings, every good deed carries its own karmic reward, influencing not only our lives but also the lives of others in ways we may never fully comprehend. The lesson is simple but profound. Do good, even if it feels small. Offer a smile to a stranger, lend a hand to someone in need, or simply pick up a piece of litter on the street. These tiny moments of goodness might seem trivial, but they can spark joy, hope, and transformation far beyond what we imagine. Imagine walking down the street and smiling warmly at someone. That person, perhaps having a bad day, feels a little lighter because of your gesture. They, in turn, pass on that positivity to someone else. Kindness is contagious, and you are the catalyst for its spread. Similarly, think about helping a neighbor carry groceries or holding the door open for someone. These actions don't cost you much effort, but to the recipient, they could mean everything. The world becomes a better place not through grand gestures alone, but through countless small acts of care and compassion. Buddhism emphasizes that no good deed is too small. In fact, it is often the seemingly insignificant actions that hold the most power because they are accessible to everyone. You don't need wealth, fame, or extraordinary talent to be kind. You simply need the intention to do good. When you embrace this mindset, your perspective on life shifts. You begin to see every moment as an opportunity to make a difference, no matter how minor it may seem. Each choice becomes a conscious step toward creating a better world, not just for others, but also for yourself. Smile more often. A smile costs nothing, but can brighten someone's entire day. Whether it's a friend, colleague, or stranger, your smile can create a ripple effect of positivity. Lend a helping hand. Next time you see someone struggling, be it a coworker overwhelmed with tasks, a neighbor in need, or a lost tourist, offer your assistance. Your small effort could make their challenge feel lighter. Be mindful of your environment. If you see litter on the ground, take a moment to pick it up. This simple act not only helps the planet, but also sets an example for others to follow. Practice gratitude and generosity. Say thank you more often, leave a kind note for someone, or share your resources with those less fortunate. These gestures cultivate a sense of community and interconnectedness. By consistently performing small acts of kindness, you contribute to a ripple effect of goodness that spreads far and wide. Your actions may inspire others to do the same, creating a chain reaction of positivity that transcends individual. 3. Everything changes, embracing impermanence in life. Life is a constant flow, a river that never stands still. This fundamental truth, beautifully encapsulated in the teachings of Buddhism, reminds us that impermanence is the essence of existence. Nothing lasts forever. Our joys, our sorrows, our successes, and even our struggles. Understanding and embracing this concept can transform the way we live, freeing us from unnecessary suffering and allowing us to cherish the fleeting beauty of each moment. In the tapestry of life, change is the only constant. Buddhism teaches that everything is transient, from the blooming of a flower to the fading of a star. This idea, though seemingly simple, holds profound implications. We often find ourselves clinging, whether to moments of happiness, relationships, possessions, or even our identities. Yet the more we cling, the more we suffer when change inevitably sweeps them away. By recognizing the impermanent nature of all things, we can let go of attachment and embrace life as it unfolds, moment by moment. Change is often accompanied by fear or resistance. We may fear losing something we value or resist the unfamiliarity of a new chapter. However, when we understand that change is not the enemy but a natural part of existence, we begin to find peace. For instance, think about a breathtaking sunset. Its beauty lies not in its permanence, but in its fleeting nature. Similarly, the most precious moments in life, laughter with loved ones, the warmth of a summer breeze, or even a quiet moment of solitude, gain their significance because they are temporary. A significant part of embracing impermanence is learning to let go of the past and stop worrying about the future. Holding on to what was, or obsessing over what might be, only robs us of the present, the only moment we truly have. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack filled with memories of the past and anxieties about the future. With each step, the weight becomes unbearable, preventing you from fully experiencing the journey. Letting go of these burdens allows you to walk freely, savoring the sights and sounds around you. To live fully is to immerse yourself in the here and now, appreciating life's impermanence. Practice gratitude for what you have today, knowing it may not be there tomorrow. Enjoy the little things, a heartfelt conversation, a good meal, or the feeling of the sun on your skin. By focusing on the present, you not only reduce anxiety and regret, but also cultivate a deeper sense of connection to yourself and the world. Each moment becomes an opportunity to experience life's richness, unhindered by the chains of attachment. Impermanence doesn't mean life is meaningless. It means life is precious. Each moment is unique, unrepeatable, and deserving of our full presence. When we embrace this truth, we learn to live with greater authenticity, gratitude, and peace. As the Buddha said, do not dwell on the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. In doing so, we honor the transient nature of life and unlock its profound beauty. Change is inevitable, but suffering is optional. By accepting impermanence, we find freedom, not from life's challenges but within them. Let the flow of change carry you, not as a force to be feared, but as a current guiding you to deeper understanding, growth, and joy. Less desire, more happiness, a path to true freedom. In the relentless pursuit of more, we often forget one simple truth. Happiness lies not in accumulation, but in contentment. Buddhism emphasizes that desire, our unending craving for possessions, status, or recognition, is the root cause of suffering. By letting go of this insatiable thirst, we unlock the door to inner peace and genuine happiness. At the heart of Buddhist teachings is the idea that desire binds us. We chase after material possessions, relationships, and achievements, believing they hold the key to our joy. However, these pursuits often leave us feeling empty, as the momentary satisfaction they provide quickly fades, leaving behind a cycle of wanting more. Desire creates attachment, and attachment leads to pain. Pain when we lose what we cherish or fail to obtain what we long for. By reducing our desires, we break free from this cycle and begin to experience a profound sense of freedom and fulfillment. Gratitude is the antidote to desire. When we focus on what we already have, we shift our perspective from lack to abundance. This simple practice reminds us that we have enough and are enough. Consider this. Each day there are countless things we take for granted: a roof over our heads, food on our table, the love of family and friends. By pausing to acknowledge these blessings, we train our minds to see the richness in simplicity, reducing the need to chase after more. Learning to be satisfied with what we have doesn't mean abandoning ambition or growth. Instead, it's about finding joy in the journey, rather than postponing happiness for a future destination. For example, instead of constantly upgrading to the latest gadget, appreciate the functionality and memories associated with the one you already own. Rather than envying someone else's life, celebrate the unique beauty of your own. The endless chase for more distracts us from the happiness available right now. By learning to desire less, we reclaim our time, energy, and focus. We stop comparing ourselves to others and begin to see the beauty in our unique journey. As the Buddha said, contentment is the greatest wealth. By embracing this wisdom, we step off the treadmill of endless desire and into a life of simplicity, gratitude, and peace. Happiness isn't found in what we gain, but in what we release. So let go of the unnecessary, cherish the present, and discover the profound joy of living with less. 5. Give to receive, the transformative power of generosity. Life is a beautiful cycle of giving and receiving, a principle deeply rooted in Buddhist philosophy. The act of giving, or dana, is a cornerstone of the teachings, emphasizing that selfless generosity not only benefits others, but profoundly enriches the giver. True happiness, as Buddhism reveals, is found not in holding tightly to what we have, but in sharing it freely and with a pure heart. When we give without expecting anything in return, we tap into an energy that transcends material exchange. Generosity transforms us from within, fostering qualities such as compassion, humility, and interconnectedness. In a world that often values accumulation, giving reminds us of a deeper truth. What we share multiplies, while what we hoard diminishes. Imagine the ripple effect of a single act of kindness. A helping hand extended to a stranger, a meal shared with someone in need, or simply listening with an open heart. Each action, no matter how small, contributes to a chain of goodness that can uplift countless lives. Giving isn't just about material possessions. In fact, some of the most meaningful acts of generosity involve time, attention, and emotional support. When we give, we create connections and remind others and ourselves that we are not alone. Science backs this up. Studies show that acts of kindness activate the brain's reward centers, releasing endorphins that foster a sense of well-being. This phenomenon, often called the helper's high, demonstrates how deeply our biology aligns with the principle of generosity. You don't need to be wealthy or powerful to give. Start with simple, heartfelt actions. Share your time, volunteer at a local shelter, mentor someone in need, or spend quality time with a loved one. Lend a helping hand. Offer assistance to someone struggling, whether it's carrying groceries, providing advice, or simply listening. Share your talents. Use your skills to benefit others, such as teaching, creating art, or fixing something broken. Give materially when you can. Donate clothes, books, or money to causes that resonate with you. Even small contributions can make a big difference. True generosity is rooted in selflessness. When we give with the expectation of receiving something in return, we limit the power of the act. Selfless giving, however, liberates us from the burden of expectation, allowing us to experience the pure joy of sharing. This mindset can be as simple as offering a smile to a stranger or leaving an anonymous note of encouragement. These small gestures often leave a profound impact, reminding us that the value of giving lies not in its size, but in its sincerity. Every time you give, you contribute to shaping a world filled with kindness and hope. Acts of generosity inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect that reaches far beyond what you might imagine. A world where people share their time, talents, and resources freely is a world where compassion reigns and suffering diminishes. By giving, you become an active participant in this vision, helping to make it a reality. Buddhism teaches that when you give, you are not losing something, you are gaining a fuller sense of your humanity. The act of giving opens your heart, deepens your relationships, and reminds you of the profound interconnectedness of all beings. So ask yourself, what can I give today? Perhaps it's a moment of your time, a kind word, or a gesture of support. Whatever it is, give it wholeheartedly and witness the transformative power of generosity unfold in your life and the lives of those around you. The beauty of giving lies in its simplicity. As the saying goes, in giving, we receive. Through selfless acts, we discover that the true wealth of life is found not in what we keep, but in what we share. Life is fleeting, a precious and delicate gift that is often taken for granted until it begins to slip away. But through the timeless wisdom of Buddhist teachings, we are reminded of the essence of truly living, to find joy in simplicity, peace in acceptance, and purpose in every breath we take. As we conclude this journey, let us reflect on the powerful lessons we've explored together. Happiness lies within. It is not found in material possessions or external achievements, but in the serenity of your own mind. Small acts of kindness ripple far. Every small good deed you do contributes to a world filled with hope and love. Embrace impermanence. Change is inevitable, and in its inevitability lies the profound beauty of life. Desire less to feel more. Letting go of endless cravings opens the door to true freedom and happiness. Give freely, receive abundantly. Generosity without expectation enriches your soul and connects you to the shared humanity around you. These lessons are not just abstract ideals, but practical principles to help you live a life of meaning and fulfillment. They remind us that life's greatest treasures are not what we accumulate, but what we nurture and share with others. As you step away from this video, ask yourself, what can I change today to align more deeply with these teachings? How can you bring more kindness, simplicity, and presence into your life? If these insights have touched your heart, don't keep them to yourself. Share this message with someone who might need it. And if you found inspiration here, consider joining our journey by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Together, we can explore more profound lessons that awaken our minds and souls. Start living these lessons today. Every moment is an opportunity to shape a life without regrets, a life that leaves behind a legacy of love, wisdom, and compassion. After all, the best way to prepare for the end is to live fully, right here and now. This is your moment. Make it count.